Dan Williams, Survive Outdoors. About a day later on our videos, but I wanted to let everybody know, especially my regular followers, my mom is really ill. So the reason why I bring that up is I may take a respite from the video, so you may see a pause for a couple weeks. That is not going to impinge the giveaways, so I have to take care of that. And I wanted to give you an update of why these videos may not be on a consistent basis like they have been. Not going anywhere, just there may be a little respite. And I want to thank everybody. I mean, the amount of subscribers and likes has been really amazing. Thank you very much. When we get to 5,000 subscribers, we're going to have one heck of a giveaway. What are we doing? All right, today we're going to, we may be a fail. We're going to try to bake some bread in a Pathfinder Bush Pot. Everybody has probably seen the, this here with the Stanley, where you bake it on the fire, put some coals over it so you can get some heat going in all directions. We're going to try something different, and it may be a fail. So you're going to fail with me, or we're going to benefit and have some bread, one of the two. All right, here we go. All right, so what we got going here is, this is that stove, that ATO stove I bought. That's for like 12 bucks. And look at that flame. You want burnt bread, that's going to burn it in a heartbeat. I'm going to try to lower this down to the lowest possible flame. And like I said, this is an experiment. We're going to experiment and see what happens. Now with the Pathfinder Bush Pot, it's clearly bigger. I would not want to really carry this in my backpack so much. But it does come with this nice grate that I've put aluminum foil over. I'm going to spray this with good old 100% pure avocado oil. Healthier. We're going to set that in this pot like that. So we're going to try some Pillsbury dinner rolls. Back in the day, you know, we used to hit these on the counter and they'd pop. Now you got to peel this open. Then you take a spoon, so it's safe, and you have to hit this. But just hit it with your hand and it pops open, right? All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some of this dough. I'm going to just make a nice little biscuit. I'm going to spray this on top with some canola oil. It's almost out, let me tell you. But, I mean, it is out. We got enough. Then I'm going to, little bit of garlic powder. Garlic powder goes on everything in my home. All right. Then we're going to put this right on that. Now, the question is this going to burn? So I got it on low heat. Now, what I want to try is, I want to trap the heat so it's got it all around, right? That's my goal. Actually, this needs to be turned a little bit. Let's do it this way. Let's turn it that way so it sits better on that flame. Right, like that. We're going to put this on there. Little tedious. But what I want to do is take aluminum foil and see if that'll trap the heat so it'll bake from the top. So I'm going to take aluminum foil and wrap over the top of it and behind to see if that'll work. I got doubled up aluminum foil, and we're going to put that over the top of this and see what happens. I also want to get the back. And are we going to have burnt bread, or are we going to have any bread, or is this going to work? We don't know yet. All right. Set that on there. I think the sprockets on the stove would be great if it was just a little bit longer. That's what I think. All right, we will be back. I will bring some gloves. We'll open this puppy up and see if we failed or if it would work. If it worked, a lot of times you won't have to have a hot fire with coals to bake bread. You can just do your stove and throw some aluminum foil. Never done this before. Surprise, right? Can't you tell? All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. It's been about 10 minutes. We're going to take a peek. My guess is it's too hot, even on the lowest heat. It'll probably burn the bottom. Thought about putting rocks on the bottom to disperse the heat, but if the rocks are wet or they're porous, they're going to explode or pop inside the pot, so that's not a good idea. Let's see how bad it is. I don't know if you can see it. Not much has happened in 10 minutes. The bottom actually shows some browning on the bottom, and there is some browning on the top. Very little, but so far. So we'll come back in about 10 more minutes and see what happens. All right, we're back. It's been 20 minutes. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. Wow. And you see that? I'm impressed. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's give it another 5 to 10 minutes. This may actually work. And I think the aluminum foil is actually keeping the heat in, and that top is really browning. As long as this is on low, this may be a way, if you can't have a campfire, because let's say there's warnings out and it's too dry, especially in a lot of national parks, hey, this might be a way to do it. We'll find out in 10 more minutes. All right, we're about 22, 23 minutes. Let's see what we got. I think we're close to being done. I don't know. It looks good to me. I'd hate to burn it. Well, we're going to try it because at 22 minutes, if it's undercooked, then we go to school with that number, right? Take this out. Look at that. Looking pretty good. Let's see what it looks like inside. Hot. Now's when you need some good old butter. Let's look at the bottom of that. Looking good, huh? Not burnt. That, I think the aluminum foil on the grate is really the way to go if you're going to do this. I'll let that cool. All right, let's cut into this and see if it's doughy on the inside or if it's ready for butter and my stomach. It's not. It's really not that doughy at all on the inside. Look at that. I'm impressed. This is really, I am shocked. It was just an experiment to see if this would work, and it looks like it does. Good stuff, Maynard. Okay, so yeah, you can bake bread in the Pathfinder bush pot with the grate. My wife brought up a good idea. What if you rolled the roll and around with aluminum foil and wrapped around it? That may work. It's a little doughy on one side. Probably 25 minutes on the lowest heat you can on your hiking stove. But hey, it works. Keep your eyes on the horizon, your face to the wind. Stay tuned. And we're going to have a giveaway at the end of September. Take care, guys.